for another chance to have a fresh beginning, a chance to blot out our mistakes and change failure into winning. It does not take a new year to make a brand new start. It takes a deep desire to try with all your heart, to live a little better and to always be forgiving, to add a little sunshine to the world in which we are living. So never give up in despair and think you are through, for there's always a tomorrow and chance to start anew.
क्या खोया क्या पाया है, तू खुद ही सबको लाया है। अब जो बीत गया वो बात गई, आगे फैला रोशनी का साया है। अब कर हिम्मत थोड़ा बढ़ने की, तूने खो के खुद को पाया है। अब जो बीत गया वो बात गई, आगे फैला रोशनी का साया है। As we all know that the year 2020 was a difficult year for all of us. It taught us plenty of lessons regarding ourselves as well as our surroundings. It helped us to know about ourselves inside out. So, very good morning to all the dignities present over here. President Sir Rajiv Gupta Sir, though he's not present, but he's always been a constant and a moral support to this institute. The Dean Academics of Ims Noida, Dr. Manju Gupta Ma'am, respective HODs of all the departments, faculties and audience present over here. So today, we all have gathered here to celebrate the various achievements of the faculties, students and our entire institute during 2020. So, I Rahul Chand, along with my co-host Divyani Susodia, welcome you all to this yearly achievement event, Reminisces 2020.
Before starting with this great event, let us all seek Ma Saraswati's blessing. Year 2020 was indeed a challenging one for all of us. Every one of us learned to manage the digital platforms efficiently, be it working from home to online education, from conducting webinars to online events. Everything was managed with great enthusiasm. With the same enthusiasm, we are glad to share our digital experiences and achievements done in the year 2020 through a short video.
A journey from normal to new normal. Year 2020 was very tough for our health and well-being. Despite so many odds, we faculties have worked hard to impart quality education to our students. During this time, we have organized various events to keep our students engaged. Along with the academics, day-to-day curriculum, we have organized international conference, international seminar, international webinar, international guest lecture series, master class, virtual internships, virtual industry visits, and many more for our students. Students have shown a great level of commitments, and they have worked very hard during this time. During this time, we have been associated ourselves with various organizations who are imparting skill-based education. It is very important for today's to give our students traditional curriculum as well as skill-based curriculum to make them industry-ready product. Whenever a company comes and they hire any students, so in that case, they look for skills along with the degree. So for this, we have associated with Wiley, IMA, CMA, CPA, Robotic Process Automation, Amazon AWS, and Oracle Academy. So these organizations are expert in their own domain. So along with their expertization, we wanted to train our student in association with Ims Noida. So I am sure next year, or I can say year 2021 would be an exciting journey, because in this year we need to nurture these associations and empower these skills to our students. So I only can say best of luck to my students and faculty members. Thank you.
आई पद्मा नारायण फ्रॉम IMS नोएडा। जैसा कि हम सब जानते हैं, कोविड की वजह से हम सबकी लाइफ इफेक्ट हुई है एंड स्पेशली स्टूडेंट्स की लाइफ भी बहुत ज़्यादा इफेक्ट हुई है। बट थैंक्स टू ऑनलाइन क्लासेस एंड थैंक्स टू आवर फैकल्टीज जिन्होंने हमारे लिए वेबिनार्स ऑर्गेनाइज करवाए एंड वर्कशॉप ऑर्गेनाइज करवाए, जिसने हमारे नॉलेज को काफ़ी इनहेंस कराया एंड बहुत ही ज़्यादा इंफॉर्मेटिव रहा हमारे लिए।
I'm Chandrika Rawat from MCA first year. Before taking admission, I thought due to this COVID-19, I might have big impact on my study. But when the classes started, the classes were systematically scheduled and professionally executed by the teachers of IMS. And by this, my perspective of online classes have completely changed. The teachers are very cooperative and understanding. We are really very grateful to our teachers for preparing and guiding us for upcoming examinations. Teachers are also conducting webinars and workshops for us so that we can widen our knowledge. At the last, I just want to say, please be at home and stay safe.
Enhance their skills, outcasting more of their achievements, we are happy to announce the unveiling of yearbook of IMS Noida Reminiscences 2020 Journey from Normal to New Normal. Now, I would request Dean Academics to come forward to unveil the yearbook Reminiscences 2020. President Sir, Mr. Rajiv Gupta and Dean Academics Dr. Manju Gupta has been a constant support and motivational support. Mr. Nirja Anand, Mr. Shailendra Singh and Nikhil Sharma, student of our BJMC, for designing all the yearbook by themselves only. Let's give a huge round of applause for them.
Moving forward, we have corporate and academician interactions where we had Professor Ivan Muniz Rodgizer, an international speaker, author, coach, and a professor at Finance and Regulation Institute, ESN University, Lima, Republic of Peru, who delivered a web lecture on the topic New Skills to Succeed in Times of Crisis. School of Journalism and Mass Communication, Ims Noida, as part of International Web Lecture Series, organized its 4th webinar on the topic Journalism and Mass Communication Theories in Post-Truth Era.
Moving forward, we have our expert lectures. Despite of all the odds, Ims Noida was successful in conducting expert lectures in various departments by the expertise faculties.
During the pandemic situation also, Ims Noida did not cease to give practical knowledge to its students. It executed various workshops so as to enhance and furnish their skills.
Creature created by God, and we can learn so many things from this tiny creature. Wonderful creature. We can learn so many things. We can copy it in our life, and we can implement in our life. So basically, you can see this picture. So any guesses from this picture? What it shows? Can we do that? It depends on us. Okay, so these things to be learned from this tiny creature. And now you can look and see in this, it has contained 2 stomachs. One stomach holds the food, and the second stomach is for sharing. Sharing is caring. Sharing is.
हेलो, मेरा नाम निखिल है और मैं IMS नोएडा के BCA फर्स्ट बी बैच से हूँ। और मेरा अभी तक का एक्सपीरियंस जो है IMS नोएडा में बहुत ही ज़्यादा बढ़िया था। और HOD मैम जो है हमारी प्रीति राजवंशी मैम, वो बहुत ज़्यादा सपोर्टिव है, और मेरी क्लास इंचार्ज भी बहुत ज़्यादा सपोर्टिव है, और इधर की हर सारी फैकल्टी जो है वो बहुत अच्छी लगी मेरे को। अब बात की जाए अगर कोविड की, तो 2020 में हमारी ऑनलाइन क्लासेस जैसे कि चली हैं, वो थोड़ी हार्ड थी, हम लोगों को अटेंड करने में बहुत मुश्किल हुई, लेकिन अब कॉलेजेस खुल चुके हैं तो अभी हमें अच्छा लग रहा है। थैंक यू।
Hello everyone, I'm Sanskriti Sana from IMS Noida, and I'm of the course BCom LLB first year. In this lockdown period, the study was really very hectic, and one has to join the online classes. And the biggest problem that I had always is of the online classes, because I have the problem on attending the online classes. So after attending the online classes, I came to know lots about that, and lots of the experience I had, and lots of the things I have learned also. And from November our classes started, and from after coming to this college, my experience was also enhanced a lot. And according to me, the mode of the classes, like that of the online and offline, both was very good. So yeah, this is the college that one must have has to prefer. Either it is online or offline, because faculty members are very good here, and they are very supportive, and support in every phase of life, whatever the problem is, especially related to the academics. So lastly, I would like to say that this is the college that one must have to prefer. Thank you.
हेलो, मेरा नाम निर्मल है, मैं BCA फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर से हूँ, और कोविड में भी हमारी पढ़ाई छूटी नहीं, और हमें थोड़ा ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में भी बहुत मदद मिली, और सारी टीचर्स ने हमारी बहुत मदद करी। तो आई वांट टू थैंक ऑल माय टीचर्स एंड फैकल्टी मेंबर्स फॉर टू हेल्प मी इन द ऑनलाइन क्लासेस एंड ड्यूरिंग कोविड।
मेरा नाम दर्शन है, मैं BBA फर्स्ट ईयर से हूँ। सो मेरे को बोला गया है कि मैं अपना पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करना चाहता हूँ IMS में। सो मेरे को 2 महीने हो गए अब तक, प्लस ऑनलाइन एंड ऑफलाइन। तो मेरे ख्याल से जो भी फैकल्टी मेंबर्स हैं, जो हमारे HOD हैं, मिसेस नीजा मैम, एंड जितने भी टीचर्स हैं, जो हमारे क्लास टीचर हैं, वेल दे आर वेरी सपोर्टिव। उन्होंने रियली बहुत हेल्प करी है मेरी इस चीज़ में, कैसे कॉलेज आना है एंड ऑल, सारे स्पोर्ट्स क्लब के बारे में एंड सिलेबस एंड ऑल के बारे में। एंड जैसे कि हमें पता है कि कोविड चल रहा है, तो पहले कॉलेज ने बहुत हेल्प की थी हमारी थ्रू ऑनलाइन क्लासेस, एंड उन्होंने सेमिनार्स भी कराए, वेबिनार्स भी कराए थे ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में। तो मेरे को काफ़ी अच्छा लगा टीचर से बातचीत करके, और हमारे अच्छे फ्रेंड्स भी बने इन 2 महीने में। सो थैंक यू।
Hello everyone, this is Prerna Jaswal, and I am from BA LLB first year. Here I'm starting to share my experience that from the starting when I joined this college, what was my experience and how did I felt. from joining the college, I felt like how it would be, because when we joined the college, it was like COVID situation was going on, and somewhere it had a great bad impact on the whole world. So I was having a really a bad thinking, like how would I will get a lecture, how would I get a good lecture in online mode. So when when my classes started, I felt like the faculty was so helpful and they helped me a lot. And they only not attended the lecture very well, but they also made the class interactive. We also had a talent hunt competition in which many of my friends took part and they shared their talents, and I enjoyed that even. It has been 3 days since I came in this college physically, and I found some of my professors helpful, and they also told me much more than other things, rather than my books, rather than my studies. They also told me to write articles and many other things. So somewhere I found this college in a good environment. Thank you.
हेलो, मेरा नाम निर्मल तिवारी है। मैं बीबीए फर्स्ट ईयर से हूँ। मेरे को बोला गया कि आप अपना छोटा सा एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करिए जो आपको कॉलेज में भी आने के बाद मिला है। तो मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ, हमारे टीचर्स फैकल्टीज़ काफ़ी मोटिवेटिंग है, सपोर्टिंग है, और यहाँ का एनवायरनमेंट काफ़ी अच्छा है। स्टूडेंट्स का क्राउड भी काफ़ी अच्छा है, और हमारे ऑनलाइन क्लासेस चल रहे थे तो हमको काफ़ी सारे टैलेंट हंट शोज़, कॉम्पिटिशन्स लाइक फोटोग्राफी, फिल्म फेयर वगैरह भी करवाया गया था, और टीचर्स ने हमको नोट्स वगैरह भी काफ़ी ऑनलाइन दिए हैं। Thank you.
So 2020 was a tough year. We had to stay back at home. It was a lot of stress, but somehow we made it. We learned how to get lectures online and how to be productive. We did some new initiatives, gave start to some new things like Spectrum, and it was a tough year, but we made it somehow. So that's all I want to say. Thank you.